Hello powerful galactic beings, welcome back to another video. Cosmic greetings to all the star seeds from different planets and galaxies, who have incarnated here on Earth, to help on this ascension process into the higher dimension of human existence. To all the indigos out here, the galactic gods and goddesses of the etheric dimension of light and wisdom, you are highly honored. May you be filled with infinite light, more positive energy, happiness, and wisdom. Remember who you truly are, more especially, what you came to this earthly dimension to do. Before we continue, this is to remind our galactic brothers and sisters, the gods and goddesses, kings and queens, that you are an infinite being, a star seed, a being of light that has already ascended to the harmonic universe, and already has a light body. That same master and avatar being may or may not have had previous incarnations on planet Earth. However, you are currently on Earth on a mission to assist planetary and human ascension. But first, you must deal with your own ascension, or rather, reascension, in order to be able to help others. Those who want help, of course, it is a cosmic free will. Usually as a star seed, you feel this deep within your heart. You feel somehow that you are not from this planet, as if you have never identified yourself with existence here, and has strong memories of other existences, and of a much greater cosmic connection. Also, from my own intuition, I have realized that indigo, crystals, rainbow, golden, and diamonds beings, there may be other types, are definitely star seeds. This is because they have already reached different vibrations and colors of the highest spheres in this galaxy. And it is these colors that currently reflect in their auras, which makes them special and stand out. They can be of various stellar, interstellar, interdimensional, or even cosmic origins, gods and goddesses incarnated. Indigos have the indigo color very present in their auras. Crystals have pastel colors. The rainbows have the ability to change the colors of their auras according to the level of mastering of their chakras. The golden ones have a golden aura, and diamonds a white aura. Also, it is possible for a star seed, depending on its reascension process here on Earth, to change frequency, such as for example, an indigo changing to crystal, a crystal changing to rainbow, or even diamond and so on. It depends on the mission and the nature of the spirit. Each path is very unique and there are no two equal paths, as it is a process of evolution of the personal consciousness, in the universal love. If you identify with some of the aspects mentioned above, but you are not yet making your conscious spiritual path, then feel in your heart if it is time to do so. If you are already making a conscious spiritual path, but you feel that there is something that is missing, or even experiencing blockages in life, then seek multidimensional help. Above all, take care of yourself first, of your ascension, so that you can help others and trust your heart's guidance. You are a master, never forget that. If you have never made an ascension before, you might have been trapped in the karmic wheel. And as a result, your light body might not have been well developed and mastered. However, for you, it is also possible now to ascend, if you are determined to do your own evolution by the heart, and can receive a light body in this incarnation. Of course, everything depends on the spirit's purpose. This is the time of ascension, in case you don't yet know. The Earth has been surrounded by the higher dimensional beings who are here to assist Mother Earth, and all living organism to ascend to the higher state of existence. This cosmic shift will be triggered by what is known as the event, which will happen when Mother Nature is completely terraformed. The event is a set of internal and external manifestations that will culminate with the great solar flash, the ascension of humanity, planet Earth, and all beings involved, and the solar system to the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a state of mind, consciousness, and love, where beings feel connected and united with absolutely everything that exists. The event involves a quantum shift of consciousness that will affect all of us in profound ways we can only now imagine. If you have already heard about the event, let this be a summary and reminder for you. If not, it can serve as an overview for you to begin more research on your own. Being aware of the event will prepare us to understand what is occurring when it happens, and it will also help us to benefit from it, as much as possible. We will also be in a better position to assist others who may be confused and even frightened when it occurs. This cosmic ascension will be triggered by the event, which will manifest through raising the mind, awareness, and openness to unconditional love, as well as the vibrational lifting of the physical body. Sensations may be diverse, but in general, some people may feel dizzy, floating, or elsewhere, pains and tingles unexplained for traditional medicine, changes of RNA and DNA undetectable to traditional medicine. So, protect your DNA at all cost. However, other people may also see people, family or close friends, who have already departed from the physical plane, the so-called ghosts. Glimpses of light entities, sense of synchronicity with the surrounding, increased seven senses, sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, intuition, and empathy, alienation of old habits, relationships, or places, considered toxic or exhausting, because one no longer feels comfortable with them. Generally speaking, the entire solar system and its inhabitants, both on planet Earth and beyond, receive plasma energy waves coming directly from our sun that affects the subatomic particles of absolutely everything that exists. Obviously, it will affect our entire molecular structure and hence our RNA and DNA. Once our mind creates reality, this one will depend on the patterns each one is working at each moment, whether consciously or unconsciously. And more especially, what each one feels. This is why some negative people look at what is happening in the world, and are afraid and think the world will end. Other positive people can see that to build the new, the old must be destroyed, and they feel more peace and liberation. At the same time as these solar waves occur, profound restructures of the society are taking place in order to free society from the slavery of the Babylonian monetary system. Collaborative structures are being created, hidden truths are being revealed. Technologies 100 years more advanced than those that are available to our society are being released. And we are being prepared for direct contact with the Galactic Federation and the Interdimensional Association of Free World. Now, how do we know this big cosmic event is about to happen? Actually, only the Most High Creator knows. From my human perspective and intuition, when an aurora borealis appears throughout the entire atmosphere of Mother Earth, it's the sign that the event is occurring. At this time, the liberation of humankind will take place, and our sisters and brothers, from the Galactic Federation, will present themselves to all humankind to help us building the New Age society. The sun plays a big role in this cosmic transition. As it is known in astronomy and general physics, all celestial bodies, solar systems, and galaxies move in space. What many do not know, at the metaphysical or spiritual level, is that the whole multiverse is a consciousness, which we might call the source of all that is. Which in turn has been subdivided into microconsciousnesses, where some were assigned to universes, galaxies, solar systems, celestial bodies, and beings. Including humans, non-humans, animals, plants, and minerals. The source of all that is, Creator Source, God and Goddess, Great Spirit, among other names, projects its consciousness to all universes through the central suns, and interdimensional portals of each of these. In turn, the central sun of each universe projects the source's energy to all the central suns of its galaxies. The central sun of each galaxy, which in the case of the Milky Way is the star of Sirius, projects the source's energy into its solar systems. The sun of each solar system projects the source's energy to all celestial bodies and beings within them. But we all have an important role to play. We above all, are solely responsible for our liberation, evolution from the planet and the entire solar system. As it is the elevation of our mind, consciousness, and unconditional love that will literally create the world we want to see around us. So there is no one in this world that is not important, everyone counts. And so it is. The event is already taking place, as the 1% is trying to destroy everyone biologically. Be strong and protect your DNA. The light forces and our big brothers and sisters of the higher dimension have taken over telecommunications. And have been doing general cleaning on all satellites, servers, and telecommunications lines, removing wiretaps, quantum black servers, and space holography. As you all know, the Matrix is glitching at the moment. For this operation to be successful, it will most likely be necessary to have few days without internet and telephone. Only emergency lines will be maintained, to allow a successful reset. I guess many of you are already having frequent network problems on mobile phones and the internet. Don't be afraid if that happens. The fact that we have retreated at home is allowing the authorities to carry out mass detention of the Black Cabal. First of all, it is necessary to understand that the ETs that will soon present themselves to Earth publicly are ready. However, there is no need to fear them. Hollywood has already taken charge of making too many sensationalist movies, sending the message that everything that comes from space is an invader force. Negative ETs have long lived on this planet, even before Homo sapiens. These are being withdrawn from our planet and their terrestrial allies are being arrested. For millions of years, human beings have been the target of genetic experiments, manipulation, and control by negative beings from other parts of the galaxy, as well as the universe. But many dark deals were also made with dark human beings, giving them extremely advanced technologies, money, and high positions in society. The Galactic Brothers from the higher dimensions have been deactivating missiles and nuclear bases from any country, using their advanced technology in order to do so. Together with positive humans, manage to fight against negative beings, free society from the slavery of money, among other good things. What matters, at the present moment, is that this battle for the liberation of planet Earth and humanity is finally coming to an end. The big brothers and sisters from the 9th dimension are already here to help human beings develop their spirituality, the ability to love and prepare for their own ascension into 5D. We are at the dawn of the event. Don't forget that the event is a sequence of events that will culminate with the great event, that is the great solar flash. The primary source, the divine source of all that is working on the field, and if the negative beings think they can do something against the gods and goddesses, think again. In their ego, they think they can. Well, that's what happens when the connection with the essence has been lost for eons. What is asked to the humankind is that you follow your inner guidance, follow your heart. You might ask, but if the primary source is aware of everything, why doesn't it solve everything like that, with a snap of fingers? Because, absolutely no one, not even the source itself, is above the free will that was decreed as the supreme order of the Most High. Order is the tide of creation. However, humans are the key points of all of this. This is a test of our ability to unite and to elevate humankind and help the planet. This is the main mission that was chosen, mainly from the vast amount of star seeds on Earth. And I want to remind you that free will is not that of the ego, but that of the higher self. The ego has only free will from the moment it is aligned with its higher self, that is, when it is able to follow the guidance of its heart and show love, compassion, acceptance, faith, and surrender and letting it go. And if the source is intervening, it was by the decision of the higher selves who are one with all this. The event will take place, there is a deadline that is only known by the primary source, and absolutely nobody. No one can prevent it. The way it will take place and its speed depends a lot on what humankind will be able to do in the mass meditation that is being requested to raise the vibration of Mother Earth. The more we join in love, the smoother the transition to 5D will be. As we get closer to the event, behind the scenes the proper preparations are already being made, but are you preparing yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually? The event is internal, as well as external. Until then, I wish you more cosmic love and positive energy. May you leave in happiness and goodwill, as we all ride to the beginning of New Age, the Age of Aquarius. Remember who you truly are, and never allow anyone to tell you otherwise. Peace, love, and life.